Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel for this week's plan with me. As you can see, I have a big pen set up over here for my color coding, and my pen and marker collection has grown a little bit. I got a few midliners and some brush pens, and I'm trying to experiment with lettering because I keep really wanting to spend a bunch of money on stickers that have the hand lettering, but when I buy them, none of them are as customized as I want them to be. They're just pretty to look at. And so I realized, wait, I can just actually do it myself and choose what the lettering says every time. And there's still obviously a little bit of investment up front, but I feel like they last much longer and will give me more for my money in that regard. So this week I start by putting down this highlighter. I've had this highlighter for a while. It's an erasable friction highlighter, and I write down apply. So this is my first attempt at doing the hand lettering that I like to see on stickers, and I think it turned out pretty well. I printed out some free hand lettering worksheets, and I've been going through those, and I feel like I'm picking it up pretty quickly, which I'm surprised. I thought it was going to take much more work, but I think it's all starting to come together. The main thing I'm excited about is figuring out M's, because I have an M at the start of my name and I've always hated how it looks, but I like how they look now. I've been watching a lot of Plan With Me's on YouTube, and I love Coffee Monsters Co., and I noticed that this is how she maintains the color coding without having to write in different colored ink and making it look a little scattered, is just putting the colored dot for the checklist, and I really like how that looks, so I stole it from her. So I start by doing all of my YouTube to-dos, which I then realize on Monday when I'm supposed to do all of those things, I don't want to rewrite it. So I'll put down work to-dos as the to-do for that day, and so that I can just go back to this work to-do list and see what's up. I have my editing projects, my voiceovers, my uploading, and then finalizing them all and scheduling Instagram posts and things like that. And then I have to edit the third episode of my podcast, pre-plan social media posts for that podcast, and outline the next season's first episode, just to stay ahead of the curve. And we're also going to record the new episode this week. I ended up not putting down the things that happen on the weekend, like recording the new YouTube videos or recording the new podcast. Just worked out that way because of space. It always seems like there's either too much space or not enough space for a to-do list. I either need something super minimal that's just do all the YouTube stuff, or something where I can go into full detail and list out the same video 20 times for different to-dos that I have to do for that video. But I make it work. I also decide to color in the habit tracker, and then I will exit off as the week goes just to color code it and get more pops of color in the planner, and I really like how it looks. It's the same usual habits for the week. I did add YouTube comments because I found that when I'm commenting on other people's videos, people tend to find my channel a little bit more. I know that's sort of a cynical way to do it, but I'm always watching other people's channels, and I just never take the time to tell them what I like about it or why I've subscribed to their channel, things like that. So it is also a good way to get some positivity out there and just start making connections with people instead of staying in my little binge watching corner. For my personal to-dos for this week, I still have to drop off a package at UPS because I keep forgetting, and I do Zone 1. I actually mixed up Zone 5 and Zone 1 because Zone 5 was the entryway dining room type stuff, and because I don't have a giant house or anything, I don't really have an entryway, but I'm basically just using the area by my front door. There's a bookshelf / bar and a printer stand / desk / entry table that I will get done for this week because I did the kitchen last week. So a couple of the to-dos that I decided to do for that is to make sure I take down the last couple items that we're gonna get rid of and try to move the printer beneath the desk so that we can still have a more clear area there, and just put it on a little crate or something to make it look a little nicer. And then dust and maybe buy a plant for our little patio. I want to start purchasing those, but I also want to be intentional about what I'm choosing and make sure it's high quality and gonna survive in the planters that I find. I have no idea how to start a little balcony garden, but I'm gonna try slowly but surely because I can't invest in it all up front. That would be far too expensive. So for the week, I have Ashtanga yoga for my health and sports section. I'm going to Disney this week, so you will see some Disney stickers pop up. I wanted to keep in touch with my family by texting them. I'm reading the corner. I need planner time, and I also want to plan a game night for me and Lex. I do actually really love how the highlighter and brush lettering pen look together. I'm super excited about it. This section that I haven't really figured out how to use, I cover up and start using for deco. I do like doing that. I've done it a few weeks now. I keep trying to use this You Are Magic sticker, but it's too big for the actual planner spread. It came actually with my birth control subscription service that comes through the mail. They send me stickers and chocolate as well. It's super fun, but it is going out of business, I guess, because of different laws coming into place. Oh well, I guess. I put the celebrate the little things. I think I'm going to start using that section for my meal plan for the week instead of doing it on each day, because I don't like how that's working, but I do like to plan which meals I'm going to have available for the week, but not which day I'm going to eat them. I put down this really pretty Rapunzel sticker, or Tangled sticker, I guess, that says, "At last I see the light," and I was happy to be able to find stickers that matched these Disney ones that I had. I don't remember the shop they came from, and to be honest, they're not really the highest quality stickers, but they do look really nice in the spread now that I'm using them. I am using an Agenda 52 book with it, the Babe You Got This, and 2 pages from the original Color Story Mambi Happy Planner sticker book. So on Monday, I go back to my old nannying job that I had before the summer started and get to hang out with that little guy again during the day. And I say that I'm going to do a UPS run in the morning, but of course that doesn't happen because apparently I'm never going to get that done. My goal for the day is to work on YouTube stuff. I wanted to film again that day. It didn't end up happening until Tuesday, though. And that night we had tickets for the movie It. Well, chapter 2. I definitely didn't like it as much as chapter 1, but it's got really good moments, and the people they cast for the grown-up versions of the characters, a lot of them are really good, especially Eddie is so good. It's such a good match. I've actually been watching The Wire, as you guys have seen, and he is in the 2nd season of The Wire, so it was really exciting to know who it was going in and have more of a frame of reference for that actor. I go through and use this brush lettering pen to fill in the dates. I still don't really love how it looks. I think I might invest in just some day of the week headers. I used to never use them or like them, but in this planner, I think they are a good idea. So on Tuesday, which is today, my goal is to do some applications, some writing. Sorry, there's a plane going overhead. And also to film my budget with me's. I am 2 weeks behind. So I'm going to record those. I applied to 5 different jobs, and I'm going to finish folding the laundry because that's been behind a couple days. I finally decided to put the Your Magical sticker in the back at my weekly notes and decorate that page a little bit. I never really use this page. I like it in theory for if I do want to include any bullet journal style stuff. I just haven't really needed it most weeks, except to sort of brain dump the YouTube stuff I need to get done. It's just never pretty. On Tuesday, I nanny 4:15 to 8:15, and I'll do all the other to-dos in the morning. I use this I Know You, I Walked With You Once Upon a Dream sticker. I tried to find some stickers to put around it, but it's actually like this weird discoloration on it that I think is just because it's a poor quality sticker. It doesn't look too bad on camera though, and it doesn't look terrible in person. It just seems a little funky, like the printer had some issues with it or something. But I layer it over a gold foil full box from the Color Story book. I then go through and put down stickers to mark down my YouTube videos for the week. It's usually Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. And then I flip to the back where I do my future log so I can see my months at a glance when people ask me, oh, are you free to nanny this day? It's a lot easier to just be able to see it all on one page. See also the bigger picture of how much I'm working that week, or if I'm totally overbooking myself if I agree to something. Wednesday, my goal is to edit the podcast that we recorded on Saturday. So I put down the purple, and I like how I'm able to incorporate the color coding with the lettering in a really pretty way, and also to do it as different variations of the colors. So I also have some that are more fall themed that I'm going to do next week, but they again all still fit into the color coding categories, just different tones of the color. I put this round do this sticker for my nannying during the day. I work both jobs on Wednesday, 8:30 to 3:30 and 4:15 to 8:15, so not much else is going to happen. I like how it looks to layer these arrows with the labels like remember or it's a plan. I think it just looks nice and adds a pop of color to the page, where otherwise it would just be M and J, 4:15 to 8:15, which isn't a super exciting thing to look at on the page. I like to try to make my plans look fun, even if they're not. Moving on to Thursday, I accidentally make a mistake here because I forgot that we were planning something for Thursday. So I put down Bookhouse, which is my production company, and my plan was to, again, work on applications and writing and do laundry, things like that. But that's actually what's going to happen on Friday, not Thursday, because on Thursday we are going to Disney. And of course now, like, I've had to turn down several nannying jobs because I guess that's a really common parent-teacher welcome night for starting the new school year. And so everybody keeps texting me like, hey, are you free? But no, I am having a fun day. I think I've earned it, and it's going to be good. I have free tickets because my sister works for the company and she gave me some for Christmas last year, and we still haven't used them. And I'm hoping we'll be able to get into the Star Wars exhibit, or whatever it's called, Star Wars something or other, and see what's going on there. I really love when I have days off, but they are a little bit harder to plan in an hourly setup because I have my to-do list and I do it in the order that I feel like doing it, because otherwise it's not fun for me. But on Friday, I put down this really pretty full box layered with the Destroy Your Comfort Zone tangled sticker that is so cute. I like how those colors come together. And write down Disney Day. My lettering's not terrible. I don't hate it. It's not as beautiful as other people's, but a lot better than I thought I was capable of. So It looks pretty cool. And I decided to put down a to-do on each day, which is to look at my habit tracker to remind myself to go back and get all of those types of things done. Moving on to Saturday and Sunday, there are more standard things happening those days. We decided Saturday is our podcast recording day, Sunday is my YouTube recording day. So there's always set items on those days. This weekend, I forgot when I was doing the plan with me, but I'm actually nannying Sunday, and then she added Saturday as well. But I don't think it's going to interfere too much with the other plans because I'm done by 3 or 3:30 both days and have time to film for YouTube, time to record the podcast, because that's about the time that I do those things on those days anyway, and now I'll just also make some money. So basically Thursday and Friday are my weekend for the week, because I also then work Monday through Thursday next week. So it's going to be a full week, just starting on Saturday instead of on Monday. I put down these weekend flags, or banners, whatever they're called. I've never really understood this need to label the weekend that sticker books have, but because I have this empty space, I at least have somewhere I can put them and use some of them. I just have more weekend banners than I could ever use in my life. And as someone who is often working on the weekends, it always seems so silly to me to be so excited about the weekend when there's really no difference for me between the weekend and a regular work day. But I get that if the weekend is your days off, it's more exciting. Put down this square Hello Sunshine box, and I layer this Beauty and the Beast Tale as Old as Time, Song as Old as Rhyme sticker with the florals. I wasn't sure how it would look, but I think it turned out okay. It's just that sticker didn't really match the color scheme for the week, but I wanted to use it, so it came together all right. I layer this arrow with a checkbox for my filming to-dos for the week. I think I'll have another BoxyCharm by then. I have a Stitch Fix waiting, and then my usual budget with me and plan with me that I do every week. I also always need to do my self-care hour on Saturday, which is just doing things like face mask, deep conditioning my hair, shaving, and tweezing eyebrows, whitening my teeth, painting my nails, like whatever more elaborate self-care thing I want to do on that day, I will end up doing. I will be sure to include links to the YouTube videos that I write down here, because by the time you're watching this, they should already be long past released. I really love how this week turned out. It's really bold, fun colors, and the lettering is looking great. It's not as much my favorite as last week was, but I think it turned out really, really cute. But I think I'm always just going to prefer the Etsy sticker look, but Etsy stickers are expensive. They're not even really Etsy stickers. They both have their own websites, but you know what I'm saying. All right, so that is it for this week. I hope you enjoy it. First, before I flip through, I decided to add on these little circle stickers just to use them, basically. And it adds a little pop of color. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't yet, please like and subscribe, and I will be back soon.